Hi, my name is Audrey Wells and I am a missionary in Barcelona, Spain. Why Spain? My story pretty much started 12 years ago. Whenever I was 13 years old, I went on my first mission trip ever to Reynosa, Mexico with my church, and it was really the first time that I ever clearly heard God's voice and felt His presence so powerfully. And I knew He spoke to me about how He was calling me to be a missionary in a Hispanic country whenever I grew up. So I immediately ran to the counselor's office the first day of school, begged them crying to put me in a Spanish class because I just had such a heavy burden for the Hispanic people, and I knew that that's what He was calling me to do. So in college, one of my really close friends was going to study abroad in Paris, and I thought, since I'm going to spend the rest of my life in a Latin American country, I might as well go to Europe, study abroad there, and see Europe and travel with her. So I went to Barcelona, absolutely fell in love with the city and the people, and I got really involved with this international church of Barcelona with Pastors John and Brandy. I came back to Texas after my 4 months there, and I graduated from college a semester later and began working at a local church. But God never let me forget my time there, and He kept bringing it up through quiet time and also through other people. And then John and Brandy came in town and asked me, threw the question out there, would you ever consider coming and working with us in Barcelona? And I immediately knew that was something that I really wanted to do, and that was something that God was quickening in my heart. So I began praying about it and seeking guidance, and God just completely flooded me with confirmation after confirmation through other people, through random events, speaking to me in my own quiet time. And so after much prayerful consideration, I know that this is where God has me. And so I will be leaving in October of 2015 for a 2-year missionary term in Barcelona to work with John and Brandy at ICB. When I think back to 12 years ago, when I was just 13 years old, and God called me out at such a young age, and He gave me purpose, and over the course of 12 years, that's never diminished. And even through my folly or doubts that I've had that I even heard Him right at such a young age, He is still faithful, and He has had so much patience with me through this whole process. On top of serving and helping John and Brandy in multiple capacities, whether through administration or helping lead life groups or even helping with the general setup of the church, I am really passionate about seeing leaders being raised up. And there is such a need for a discipleship program in really all across Europe. There are so many new believers at ICB. And so what I'm going to be helping develop with them is a discipleship program so that members at the church can walk through and get mentors and learn more about how to grow closer in their relationship with God. So if you would like to partner in any way with me, through prayer, through financial help, even through just keeping up on my blog, I'd love to also for you to visit me in Barcelona. I would absolutely love that, and you can visit audreywells.org to see my blog, read more about the church, and also see how you can support me through this time.